Hello? Hello? Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hello. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, hi. Hello. Hello. What the hello?
Hello. Oh, hello. 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 Hello.
Hello.
What? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello. Ah! Ah! Ow! 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 Somebody's hurting me. Look who's back. Well, it's me. The one and only. A bunch of little monkeys around here. Well, I'm gonna have to tell you, I got some bad news. I have done something very terrible to these stupid little monkeys, and I don't think you're gonna like it. So, sit back, relax. I'm gonna try to do this show by myself. Let's hope they stay in the closet. I got 'em all bound and wrapped with rope and duct tape. They got one named Chenklo back there. He's crying like a little baby. They're all stupid. Alright, I'm gonna push this button. I'm gonna see what it's gonna do. Oh, whoa! Wait, what's... Oh, no! No! Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're back. We are back. Don't mind the devil. We took care of him already. Sit back, relax, bust out the libations, put daddy to bed, because he's gonna complain. You guys already know that. You guys already know that. Let's go, babies. Ow! Shit! Yes, yes. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, throwing bullets at your face. Boom, boom. Rubber bullets at your face. They don't hurt, but they're gonna hit you on your face. Oh, yeah. Ha ha! All right, everybody. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you, thank you.
Tear it up,
Oh, you betcha, baby. You betcha, baby. We're going to tear it up. Guys, thank you so much. As you can see, again, we are back tonight, Friday night. We got the flu. The whole crew got the flu. The crew flew. You get it? The crew. No, okay. Chenklo, hopefully you're okay. We resolved the issue that we are having earlier, so hopefully he's in good spirits. Give him some Cheetos, okay, for me. So yeah, we missed a few shows for you, a couple of weeks. Down with the flu, hardcore. Angela, Chenklo, Julio, Gigi, we all got it. So we made the conscious decision to stay home and get better. As you can hear, there's still some residual, but anywho. So we're back. Thank you so much. You could be anywhere else, but you are here with us tonight, the HellMiguel Show. We got some crazy, wacky stuff for you today. So let's get started. Let's get it started in here. All right. So I have a few of these to show you. As we were talking in a previous episode, how AI. Let's give this camera some love. Oh, what was that? Can we replay that? Oh, frogs. Apologize. I digress. So, a previous show we were talking about AI, how it's taking over the world. The government said no, let's put a halt, but it's still going on. You can AI this, AI that, research this, make me this, AI blue 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 typity typity, and it spits out whatever you want. I mean, it's like the Terminator on steroids, but the robots are the computers, and I don't know. Never mind. But it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. But at the same time, it's getting very creative, right? Art, music. So again, with AI, you can create anything. Type in, can you mishmash me a song that sounds like this, but it is this artist? It boom will create it. Fascinating stuff, but scary because then AI is making this music for these artists, and then so now what? This is AI. It's not the artist making the music. It's a whole thing. I'm not going to get into it, but you understand at least a little bit. I hope you do. If you don't, read up about AI right now. Okay. Okay. So one thing we're going to focus on today is the videos, the AI generated videos that have come out. I mean, there's some twisted is not probably the right word. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So let's just get into it. Let's start. Now, for some reason, like the food ones are pretty popular. So, like pizza, burgers, celebrities. So we're gonna go through a few of these, and so sit back. Like I said, relax. The other thing about these types of videos that are being created is there's an element of je ne sais quoi, the little the wavy, a little shall I say eerily psychedelic-y in a way. If you kind of look in a little way, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I don't know. For those people who take the old mushrooms or the LSD, I don't know. I've heard about it. People on the streets tell me about it. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know how to type that on the computer or YouTube. I don't know. So let's take a look at some of these. Do 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 do. Ta, ta, ta. Okay. A few pizzas. Here we go. AI generated commercials.
Fire Street Pizza is best pizza to make happy. It cooks pizza hot with fire, you no regret. We put on the good stuff with big chef artistry and expert force, like Big Lucky Freshies, warm blobby cheese, and good hot meat. If you want super pizza of life, then give us money, and we will make pizza with golden touches and special magic for your family. We put pizza in your face hole, wishing you full belly of delight. Come for pizza heaven, and you will say, wow, that's almost pizza.
Sorry, I forgot to press the button. so there that gives you an idea of what's going on there. Okay, so if that wasn't enough, let's throw you another one. No, this one, and I don't know why. Pizza nuggets.
The kids are at their friend's house. The husband's getting home early. All the ingredients for the perfect night. But you forgot one thing.
John?
Pizza nuggets are the only thing you really need. Make it a Pizza Nuggets night.
Pizza! Again with the button. What? Pizza nugget. Pizza nuggets. Give me pizza nuggets. Okay, next one. Here we go. Another pizza nugget. Here we go.
Class is so boring. I wish I could eat some pizza.
They'd never let us eat pizza in school.
Did someone say pizza?
No way.
Are you craving something cheesy and new? We've got the perfect snack for you. Pizza nuggets, they're the bomb. Chicken and pizza, all in one. Pizza nuggets, oh yeah. They're the snack that's here to stay. Pizza nuggets, so yummy and fun. Get them while they're hot, everyone.
You won't find these nuggets anywhere. Once you start, you won't wanna share. Bite-sized and covered in pizza. You'll keep on eating till you turn into a creature.
Pizza monsters, oh no, they're taking over the show. Pizza monsters so gooey and gross. Eating pizza nuggets, we can't say no. Pizza monsters we can't resist. They've taken over, we can't persist. Pizza nuggets, the perfect snack. But eat too many and you'll never come back.
Pizza nuggets.
Pizza nuggets. You'll never stop.
Nuggets. There it is. Pizza nuggets. Something, something. Pizza nuggets. La 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 la. Okay. So enough with the pizza nuggets. Okay, let's move on from the pizza nuggets. Okay, let's do this. Oh, this is probably one of my favorites. This one is called. Where is it? Pepperoni Hug Spot. Let's check it out.
Are you ready for best pizza of life? Bring friends down to Pepperoni Hug Spot. Our chefs make pizza with heart and special touch. Cheese, pepperoni, vegetable, and more secret things. Need delivery? Pizzas come fast. Knock knock, who's there? Pizza magic. Eat pepperoni hug spot pizza. Your tummy say thank you. Your mouth say, Pepperoni hug spot. It's like family, but with more cheese. Are you ready?
But with more cheese. Pepperoni hug spot. Ah, man. I need to go there. They get good pizza. Wow, frogs. I don't know if they have good pizza or not. I'm just making that shit up. How about let's see, burger. Let's see a video. Where is it? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? This one's a little colorful. Here we go.
When hunger strikes and you need a treat, Burger Blast is the place to meet. With juicy patties and cheese so melty, Burger Blast is where you need to be. Burger Blast, the place to be. Burgers so good, they'll set you free. Burgers out of this world, so tasty and unique. But what you don't know, they're from a planet you can't speak. The aliens have landed, they're using burgers to control the secrets in the sauce. That's how they take their toll. Burger Blast, the place to be. Resistance is futile, you'll be eating happily. With fries on the side and a drink to quench your thirst. Burger Blast, the alien plot to take over the earth.
So come on down to Burger Blast and take a bite of the unknown. You'll be doing their bidding and you'll never be alone.
Come on down to Burger Blast today and for a limited time receive a free collectible hat with qualifying combo order. Burger Blast!
I mean, okay. It's getting crazy. Let's move on. Now we're into the part of the show where we present to you the AI-generated celebrity commercials. Let's take a look at Conan O'Brien eating and driving. Let's take a look at that. Like, what? I'm trying to figure out what he's eating and why is he eating so much of it? Harold, you gotta come watch this. This is so inappropriate. What is it? I don't know. I can't understand it, but it's inappropriate. That was Conan. Let's look at the... So this kind of looks like John Cena. It maybe looks like Nate Diaz, like an MMA champion. So I don't know. Let's look.
冰淇淋，冰淇淋，冰淇淋，冰淇淋，冰淇淋，冰淇淋，再见，冰淇淋，冰淇淋，差不多一样。冰淇淋，再见，冰淇淋，冰淇淋，冰淇淋，冰
Been chilling, been chilling, been chilling, been chilling. I don't know what that means, right? So it kind of or the what's his face, John Cena, not really. Yeah. All right, so that's that one. So let's. Oh, this one. This one's pretty funny. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you Will Smith eating spaghetti.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Uncle Phil, come try this. Fresh pasta of Bel Air.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
I don't even know. I don't even know. It was hot. It was hot. You know, we couldn't have AI without something like this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, may I present to you The Rock eating rocks.
It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter. If you smell what the rock is cooking. If you
No. I don't want to smell what The Rock is eating. Yeah. The Rock eating brokes. It's The Rock eating brokes. All right, one more. So this is one I randomly found. I think this is kind of the kind of lawyers that some of. I'm not saying it's me. I don't know. I stay on this side of the crime. I mean, on the good side of stuff. So I don't know. I don't want to know anything about that. But here's a lawyer that would be in need if this happens to you.
You crash car, now hurt and little dead? No to worry. We out you lawyer and get you mega bucks. Justice for friends. We make insurance pay thick check. We strong lawyer, no law good. Accident cause hurt? Get monies for your ouch. Look, many happy clients. They smile money. Call now, Win Cash and Ka-Ching lawsuity firm. We get their money. Make your money. You crash.
Cargo Boom? Oh, you guys are the Cargo Boom guys, huh? All right. So there you go. AI generated commercials. Okay. Moving on. How's everybody doing? Everybody, Angela, thank you so much. If you notice the background here, Angela was is instrumental in creating our black drape system back over here. So I appreciate that, Angela, working very hard for us in the upholstery area. Some fat frogs there. Okay. So next, we're going to zip through this one. I mean, not zip through it yet. We're going to check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm very gassy today. It's the kombucha. So I found this Board Panda website. I didn't find it. I went on Board Panda. I know about Board Panda. Got good stuff to check out. The good stuff to check out. They did a number of confusing perspectives. So they took some pictures, and the way the pictures were taken, it looks as though it's a very confusing perspective, and hence the name of the segment. Okay, so we're going to just plow through these, and then we're going to take a little break. Here we go. Check this out. It looks like the sea and the road come together, so that's actually clouds. Get closer, boys and girls. Right there to the TV screen. Yeah. It's nuts. It's not the sea, and it's not Photoshop. Crazy, huh? Nice one. Lovely tree, lovely day. Blue skies, a little bit of roughage. But if you look closely, those are not leaves on the tree. Those are little green budgies, so little parakeets, little green parakeets, all on the branches of the tree. So none of that is leaves. All of those are birds. I'm serious? I'm serious. What do you mean I'm not serious? But I'm serious. Don't tell me I'm not serious. You crazy. What are you wearing? These smell so good. Okay. Let's see. The next one. So real quick, Bert, right? Or Ernie? No, Bert, right? Looks like Bert. Like this guy walking down the street. Hey, got a costume contest. Is gonna be Bert. It's a little baby on somebody's shoulder. Look closely. Oh, I apologize. Let me momentito. Let me take this cassette tape. Oh, just a second. Yeah, I always forget the background music. You guys needed to remind me. You guys suck. Okay. Yeah, we need some background music. Yes. Yes. Okay, moving on. There you go. Bert. Sup, Bert? So there you go. There's the cat. Is the cat levitating? Has it lifted from the sofa? No. That's just how it's taken. He's not floating. He's laying there. Nah, dog. You lying. I'm not lying. That's what they said. Who's they? I don't know, but that's what it says. There you go. Next one. Oh my God, they're frying the bird. No, they're not frying the bird. The little white bird is taking a little bath. So you just flipping all the way around. So nobody's cooking the bird. Don't freak out. I don't want to hear from our lawyers. Okay, moving on. Next one. Oh yeah. So you see the coffee, you see the microwave, the what you call it, this dishwasher thing, the granite countertop, whatever. But there's also a piece of bread somewhere. If you haven't found it already, you see it? Piece of bread on the counter. Piece of bread on the counter. Let me know when you find it. You see it? You're pretty smart. I'll give you a few more seconds. Okay. Sorry you missed out. Bing bong. Bing bong. Another kind of optical illusion. So again, it looks like the sea is coming after the houses here. Pretty cool. So this one is trippy, right? Because the tire's gone, right? Where's the tire? How's this bike standing? Well, it's standing because the tire is right there in front of you, covered in mud. What? You're lying. I'm not lying. Look closely. You'll see a little bit of the rubber there by the brake system there of the tire on both sides. It's covered in mud. Blink. Oh, how you doing, baby? The boys and the booty. How you doing, booty? But that's deceptive booty. That's very deceptive booty. How you doing? And then this guy over here with the cigar. Nombre. And the big whitewash. Okay, there you go. Nice one. This one's a classic. Yeah, when you go drilling, it's not very pleasant. So, you drill and you'll squeal. There you go. I hope he finds what he's looking for, too. This is very soothing music for this picture here. Okay. Look at this fat boy on the lake chilling out, this big old fat hat or whatever he's wearing. Just chilling. He's just chilling outside the boat. No, it's not. It's somebody's hand holding like some kind of urchin or something. Yeah, it's not Fat Buddy with the crazy hat. You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Next one. This one's pretty cool. She's levitating. She's levitating, but she's not levitating. She happens to be sitting right next to the little side patch of the grass right there next to the side walk there. She looks like she's levitating. Earl, looks like she's levitating over here. Mm-hmm. Grab me the chips. Okay, let's see. Julio, punch it up. Last one for me. Thank you. Oh, poor doggy. Isn't this one of these Ibu Shipus or Ibnu Shimus? Ibu Ishus? Like, where's the dog's body? Optical illusion. It's an optical illusion, baby. Do you know what I mean? Okay. I know you guys are probably AI'd out and all that fun stuff, so we're going to take a quick little break. I'm going to do a little recharge, and then we'll come back with our last two little segments. I promise you the last two segments are... both of them... It's like both of them are like, what the fucks? But I'm not making that up. Okay. All right. So hold on tight. Get some refills. Check on Daddy. Make sure his CPAP's still on. Okay. Make sure he's still breathing. Okay, boys and girls, we will be right back.
Updog. Another creation. Theory in motion. Smoke screen is made with the bucket that drives them all down. gets right back up. Theory in motion. Grabbing his tools and he makes what compels him. Theory in motion. Theory in motion. Concrete. Hammer and chisel. Theory in motion. Starving and carving, but nothing will stop him. Behold, another creation. Theory in motion. Smoke screen is made from the mountain that drops him all down. Gets right back up. Theory in motion. Grabbing his tools and he makes what compels him. The theory in motion. Theory in motion. Control by the will of too many things, so you follow the strings that have you restrained. But the pressure inside comes from every device, so you have to escape and blow it all up. What was your fuel? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. So you showed up to school and you had to be cruel, taking less of your tool as you break all the rules. Can't give them anything. You have nothing to give, so you take them all out, leaving no one behind. What was your fuel? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. Controlled by the will of too many things, so you follow the strings that have you restrained. But the pressure inside comes from every device, so you have to escape and blow it all up. What was your fuel? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. So you shoot up to school and you have to be cruel, taking life with your tool as you break all the rules. Can't give them anything. You have nothing to give, so you take them all out, leaving no one behind. What was your fuel? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. Control by the will of too many things, so you follow the strings that have you restrained. By the pressure inside comes from every device, so you have to escape and blow it all up. What was your fuel? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. So you showed up to school and you had to be cruel, taking life from your tool as you break all the rules. Can't give them anything. You have nothing to give, so you take them all out, leaving no one behind. What was your fuel? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. Controlled by the will of too many things, so you follow the strings that have you restrained. But the pressure inside comes from every device, so you have to escape and blow it all up. What was your fuel? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know. So you shoot up the school and you have to be cruel, taking life from your tool as you break all the rules. Can't give them anything. You have nothing to give, so you take them all out, leaving no one behind. What was your fuel? We'll never know. We'll never know. We'll never know.
So you should at the school. All right, thank you for coming back. Okay, all right. That little ditty was from old project of mine, old buddy Tim. One was called. Hold on a second. There we go. I didn't want no technical difficulties later. That one was called School. School. It's called School. Written several years ago. And of course, it's just the same topic as we are dealing with today, and like every other day, school shootings. Okay, ladies and germs. Okay, so these next two people are the first one we're just gonna jump into. I don't even want to give you a nugget of what this one's gonna be about, because the whole thing is gonna explain itself. Okay, so there's no reason for me to go into it, but I will tell you. And again, it's not my fault if you have kids, if you're sensitive. Is this thing? What's going on here? Anyway, if you're sensitive, if you're a grown ass man who's still sensitive, or who has some kind of tie-ups with, I don't know, bad words. I'm sorry. I wish I was there for you when you were a kid. Whoever, whatever. Mental health. I get it. But Jesus, son of a bitch, this one is fucking mind blown. Blown. Not baloney. Blown. Oh. I was like, why? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, hold on, little girl. Oh, tell me what they've done to you. Ow! Sorry. Okay, let's again from the lovely world of the New York Post. Oh, here we go. That's it? No. Oh, I'm showing you the words. Let's check out the video. Julio. Thank you.
I went blind on purpose, but I don't feel it was a choice.
For most people, going blind would be a nightmare. But for Jewel Chooping, it was the fulfillment of a lifelong dream. She suffers from a rare condition called body integrity identity disorder, which led her to deliberately take her own sight.
When there's nobody around you that feels the same way, you start to think that you're just very crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. I think I have a disorder. BIID means that you have a need to be disabled in some way. In my case, it was a need to go blind.
9 years ago, Jewel took the drastic decision to blind herself, and she researched the method she would use.
I found that lye is very painful, although it does get the job done. I found that drain cleaner is little less painful, although it does a lot of damage to the eye. Because drain cleaner was easily available to me, I went with that.
She found a psychologist willing to help her, and after 2 weeks of working together to make sure she was ready, they carried out Jewel's plan.
I laid down on the sofa and he sat next to me, 2 drops into each eye. My eyes were screaming. I had some drain cleaner going down my cheek, burning my skin. In the moment, all I could think of was, I'm going blind, it's gonna be okay.
After waiting half an hour to make sure the damage was done, the psychologist took Jewel to hospital, where doctors fought to save her sight.
When I woke up the following day, I was joyful until I turned on my back, opened my eyes, and could see the TV screen. I was so enraged, and I thought that it hadn't worked. Then over about 6 months, the sight in both eyes slowly went away. I was so happy. I felt that this was who I was supposed to be.
While Jewel was happy, her actions cost her her relationship with her family. But this was something she'd been building up to throughout her life.
I first developed the idea that I need to be blind when I was around 6 years old. I was told by my mother that if I looked into the sun, I'd go blind, and so I stared into the sun for hours on end. Thinking about being blind made me feel comfortable. I was blind simming, which is pretending to be blind. Becoming blind was definitely a difficult decision to make. I tried to avoid it, but it kept coming up in my head. And by the time I was 21, it was a non-stop alarm that was going off.
As extreme as Jewel's case sounds, she is not alone. Dr. Michael First is a leading expert on the condition. He even coined the term BIID to describe it.
A lot of people who have this just live with it, but they don't take that step of actually actualizing it. But a significant minority of people with this have the feeling so strongly that they will go and do something to make it happen. Our job is to reduce suffering however it's possible. The question is, what can be done? People have tried therapy, they've tried medication. None of those have really been successful. The ethics of whether it is okay to take a normal person and make them disabled is, I think you could make it an ethical case that if you conceptualize this as treating a condition, then it's okay to do it. The big fear, of course, is somebody goes ahead and gets an amputation and becomes disabled and then changes their mind. I'd like to encourage people to do what makes sense to make them feel better, but this is such a drastic move that it's hard to encourage.
Initially apprehensive, Jewel has now told her friends in the blind community about how she took her own sight.
I told her that I didn't care, that I think there's no resentment for her voluntarily taking her eyesight. That's not who I am.
I just don't think I've ever known anyone who had that condition. I think there's a lot understood in the medical community, but I'm sure that by what happened to you, it will be helpful to somebody else.
Hey, Joel. How's it going?
Oh, hi, Alan. Does this affect our friendship at all?
No, actually, I want to thank you for sharing it with me. I think it's a really inspiring story, actually, because you've overcome a lot here. You're a very positive person. You contribute a lot to the blind community, and I think that's a great thing.
Now, Jewel hopes her story will help other people in her position and lead to a wider understanding of BIID.
These days, I have no regrets. I'm very happy as a blind person. If somebody's out there with the same feelings as I have, I would say don't go blind the way I did. I know there's a need, but perhaps someday there'll be treatment for it. And just wait for that treatment if you can. If you feel that you have to, at least talk to a psychiatrist. Try to get somebody who knows what they're doing to help you. Don't do it for yourself because it's dangerous. That's why I'm getting my story out there to help people understand BIID and what it is and what is not.
I don't. I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I mean, people bad. What the? Phew. Okay, so I, 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 I get it. It's it's about disease of some sort. It's I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. That's nuts, man. God damn. See? Just goes to show you we're all different. Everybody has different ambitions. This one wants eyes. This one doesn't want eyes. It's just it's amazing the magnitudes that some people will take things extremely to you know I don't know what I'm doing with these hands, but you know what I'm saying. Be as though they are themselves, which before they didn't feel like they weren't. Damn, that rolled out. Did you type that up there and then I said it? No? Because that felt pretty good. We rolled out, Julio. Pretty good. Thank you. So that's that one. It's kind of creepy, man. Like, like she did that. Like she put shit. She fucking did research. Vaton. What's the best? Blah 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 for fucking research on that shit. And then boom, and then she does it. And oh, it worked. Oh, happy. Oh, la madre. That's it's intoxicating, but not in a good way. Oh man. Ugh, I feel queasy. And then she's got the pus dripping out her stupid eye. Ah, la madre, man. Oh, I mean, okay, but fuck. Oh. It's just hard. I'm just not. I'm just. It's just hard. I'm just not. I didn't grow up watching these types of things. Okay, ladies and germs. Ladies and germs. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Before we go tonight, we're gonna end this little show of ours with another spotlight. Now, this one somehow just kind of landed on my lap somewhere. Just the video just popped up. I got intrigued and I started watching it. And after I watched it, I was like, "What the hell did I just watch?" So of course I was curious. I did some research, and then now I find out who dish. In this episode, in this segment called "Who Dish." No, I'm fucking around. Okay, so I'm going to do this. All right, so I'm going to show you a video in just a second, but let me just read a little bit here. Let me just read a little bit of this here. Where'd it go? Julio. Oh, thank you. All right, so Nicholas Alaverdian, born July 11th, 1987, also known as Nicholas Rossi and Arthur Knight, among other aliases, is an American sex offender. It's an American sex offender. Is an American sex offender who faked his own death in 2020. Alaverdian alleged that he suffered abuse and negligence in the Department of Children, Youth, and Families, DCYF, Rhode Island's local service system. In support of this allegation, he unsuccessfully sued the DCYF in federal court in 2011, then voluntarily dismissed the lawsuit when Rhode Island waived his medical expenses debt of around $200,000. Okay. So it's a little soft so far. I'm not going to read this whole thing. We're going to watch this video, but so in 2020, Alaverdian said that he had been diagnosed with non-Hodgkin lymphoma. In February 2020, news outlets reported Alaverdian's death, citing his family's anonymous testimony and his obituary. The reports of his death were disputed, as they occurred after the FBI initiated a fraud investigation against him. While Rhode Island police had a warrant on him for failure to register as a sex offender. In October 2021, he was discovered in a hospital in Scotland while undergoing treatment for COVID-19. There you go. There it is. There he is. He was arrested in December on charges of an alleged rape in Utah in 2008. A sealed arrest warrant had been issued in September 2020, in addition to other alleged crimes. Efforts are underway to extradite him to the United States. In November 2022, Edinburgh Sheriff Court confirmed that the arrested man was Nicholas Rossi, despite his claims of mistaken identity. All right, so this, of course, we're on the Wikipedia. So the Wikipedia goes into, the biography of his parents were abusive and alcoholics, couldn't take care of him. Is diagnosed early with behavioral and mental issues. After being discharged from a treatment program, he briefly went back to his family home, but was removed and placed into the care of DCYF, a result of creating conflict within the family. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. He goes on and on. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. More DCYF stuff. Let's see. I'm just trying to cherry pick it over here. Okay, so there you go. In a nutshell, we'll let the video tell the rest of the story here. But this one is another just incredible. Like kind of. And I don't know why I have to talk like this, like Portlandia, but. It's shocking that somebody the balls that they have the balls to do something like this. Check it out. Hold on, let me switch. Plink. All right, check it out. Let me find it. Let's have them tell the story. Okay, boys and girls. Relax. Let's find it. Okay, here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. I need a break from politics every day, day in and out. Of course, I know that it's a political commentary channel, but who's to say that I need to put myself in a box to box myself in? In this video, I just want to have a little bit of fun because this story is absolutely crazy, and it's the type of mystery that I just love. There's supposedly an American fugitive accused of the word that we cannot use on this platform, R-A-P-E, some people call it grape, who apparently faked his death, fled to Scotland, assumed multiple different identities. Supposedly, Interpol recently identified him, he's been arrested, and is now facing extradition back to the United States. And while he did this interview on NBC Dateline, which is just out of this world crazy, we gotta cover this insane viral story. We've got some stuff to get into, so let's roll the tape. Alright friends, so let's first start off with the context. Here's the headline from the Post Millennial. Accused American, word that we cannot say, who assumed fake identity as disabled man in Scotland will be extradited. Here's a very small clip to kind of give you guys the context from a news segment on Scotland Tonight.
Around the same time, Nicholas was openly advocating against abuse. Assaulted a young woman in Ohio in 2008. Nicholas was initially wanted by US authorities over one charge of rape in Utah, dating back to 2008. He has now been served with 2 more extradition requests from his state, one relating to the rape of a woman in Salt Lake City and another for a sexual assault in the city of Orem. Investigations have also been carried out into various counts of fraud.
So that should give you most of the details that you need to know on what's going on here. Now back to the post-millennial article, or really, back to the crazy part. Nicholas Aliverdian, aka Nicholas Rossi, 35, of Rhode Island, is currently being held in a Scottish prison awaiting extradition after a Scottish judge refused to believe his identity claim, reports the Daily Mail. The judge refused to believe his identity claim. Now that seems totally unbelievable, as you guys are going to see from this NBC Dateline segment. I mean, it's just so convincing. There's no way that this man is acting or trying to hide something.
We were once a normal family, but thanks to the media, our lives have been interrupted. And we'd like privacy, and I would like to go back to being a normal husband. But I can't, because I can't breathe, I can't walk. People say that's an act. Let me try to stand up. Let me try to stand up. Exactly, exactly.
What do you say to someone who believes that you are Nicholas Aliverdian?
I am not, Andrea, I am not Nicholas Aliverdian. I do not know how to make this clearer.
What do you say to people who say these are crocodile tears? He's putting on a show. This is all an act. Oh,
Andrea,
no,
that's a low blow. That's a right low blow.
Crocodile tears has to be the only way to describe it. I mean, this moment right over here.
Let me try to stand up. Let me try to stand up. Exactly, exactly.
Let me try to stand up. He then stands up, falls down in the most ridiculous fashion possible with his arms flailing, clearly totally fake, and follows up by saying, exactly. Exactly what exactly? I mean, we don't know it for sure, but just based on the fake acting, the fact that it looks like he's definitely putting on a show, I'm inclined to believe that he's full of it and most likely the individual identified as Nicholas Rossi that American law enforcement officials are looking for. And on top of it, the very cringe, inconsistent Scottish accent, it seems like he goes in and out of it. Oh, no, lassie, I'm not Nicholas Rossi. No, it's definitely not me. Oh, look, I can't even stand up. What am I even watching? Look, again, I know the topic's not politics, but this is peak internet entertainment. Let's delve into some more details. Aliverdian was due to appear in court last week, but failed to appear following an altercation. He was seen leaving Edinburgh Sheriff's Office, wheelchair-bound, and his extradition hearing has been postponed until a later date. The US is seeking to extradite Aliverdian so that he can stand trial for multiple adult-style assault charges, including the 2008 RAPE of a 21-year-old woman in Utah. The fugitive was first identified as Nicholas Rossi after arm tattoos described in an Interpol alert were flagged to police during a hospital stay in October of 2021. Aliverdian was suffering from the coof, which he claims is the source of his ongoing breathing difficulties. Aliverdian refused to provide a DNA sample or fingerprints at the time, but was eventually fingerprinted in July of 2022, after he was arrested for threatening hospital staff. This led to the judge confirming Aliverdian's identity in November of 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, I present the greatest criminal mastermind in world history, a guy who faked his own death and then fled to Scotland, assuming a different identity. A total makeover, except he didn't get rid of his tattoos, which have been cataloged by law enforcement. Take a look at these. You know, very specific tattoos which could very easily be used to identify him. No, it's not me. Those tattoos could have belonged to anyone. The greatest criminal mastermind of all time. Ending up in the hospital, and instead of keeping a low profile, he starts a fight with the nursing staff and ends up having the police called on him. This criminal mastermind had the genius plan of changing his identity, becoming totally unrecognizable, with a very simple yet ingenious strategy of eating a 24/7 diet of fish and chips, gaining 150 pounds, and purchasing Harry Potter's reading glasses from a local gift shop. But I love this story. I love this identity mystery. Those of you guys who've been watching me for a long time know that before I did YouTube, I was working as an artist on movies. I'm not not an expert character modeler or character designer, but I did study anatomy, and so I love these identity mysteries. I put together this collage of this Nicholas individual. He's a real shapeshifter, playing all kinds of different roles. Here's him looking like a disgruntled gamer 4chan user. Here's him looking like a MySpace boomer party boy. Here he looks almost like a politician, and here he is as he was gaining weight. He shapeshifts and looks a little bit different in all the photos, but I can still tell that it's the same person. There's a couple telltale signs. Firstly, the overall shape and size of his nose is consistent throughout the photos, but the most telling is his bottom lip. It's a little bit heavy, and you can tell there's significant skin and fat cells on either side of the bottom lip that seem to protrude, and the top lip has a very distinct, very wide Cupid's bow. That refers to this top sort of, I guess we could call it like a camel's back double top area of the lip here. It's clearly the same individual in all of these photos. Now, if we look at the most recent photo of this individual, it's hard to target those specific identifying factors because he refuses to take the mask off, he refuses to show his tattoos, but even then, it's hard to hide your facial anatomy. The top shape of his eyelid is extremely flat. The size of his eyes basically identical, the brow line, and probably the most obvious identifying factor, the teeth, which pop up in a lot of the photos that I showed you earlier, the two front bunny teeth, the one on the right appearing slightly lower than the one on the left, I'm referring to his right and his left, placed slightly above the two gapped front teeth. Well, frankly, it's uncanny. You know, these are biological markers that are very hard to fake. It's why facial recognition works at such a high level of accuracy. I don't know, I'm looking at the facial anatomy and I'm pretty convinced it's the same dude. This act...
Let me try to stand up. Let me try to stand up. Exactly. Exactly.
Well, it's just not convincing. Anyways, really not much else to be said. I just thought you guys would get a kick out of this video. And of course, if you did, if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. You know that we'd love to have you here at the Liberal Hive Mind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
I told you. You see? Hello? When he gets up, I told you. I fucking told you. You see? You saw with your own eyes, everybody, right? You saw that. And then the lady, what the fuck is she doing? Oh my god. Oh. So there you go. There's no way I could have told those two stories with like that. So thank you for those two letting us know about these two new people we just learned about. There we go. All right. Well, we have done it. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad we got together tonight. You know, it's Memorial Day weekend, so for I'm sure for most of us it's going to be a 3-day weekend. So enjoy, you know, Memorial Day. You know, service. You know, honor a veteran. You know, the whole thing. You know, show some respect. You know, because you know, I don't have to tell you, you know, but Memorial Day, that's what we're doing. 3 days, Monday, bada bing, bada boom, mucho respeto. Again, boys and girls, thank you so much for joining us. You could be anywhere else, but you are here with us tonight. Thank you very much. Okay. On behalf of the whole crew, we got Angela, we got old Chinklo, Julio, Gigi, Deuces, love everybody, hug one another, no hate, don't create hate, I will find you. Alright guys, we'll be back soon with another great show for you. Alright, have a great weekend, have a good week, we'll see you soon, love everybody, deuces, bada boom, laters.